Line 9 Sports.
Kyle Loesch took the ball for the first time as a Brewer today. Loesch threw 3 2/3 innings in his first game since being signed, striking out 2 and not walking out a hitter. He gave up 1 run and 4 hits in the Brewers' 6-2 win over the Rockies, and after the game he said it felt really good to pitch and, quote, "It felt just like another game." In the last 2 years, Marquette's season didn't get any farther than the Sweet 16. The team's leading scorer, Vander Blue, said he's tired of not getting over the hump. Well, he didn't let it happen a third time. The Golden Eagles advanced the Elite Eight for the first time since 2003, winning over Miami 71-61. Due to NCAA broadcast restrictions, we're unable to show you highlights of this game, but we can say that Marquette had an easier time against Miami than they did in their last 2 games. They took a double-digit lead in the first half and never gave it up. Marquette faces either Syracuse or Indiana on Saturday, 1 win away from the Final Four. In less than 24 hours, the Badgers will begin their road to the Frozen Four, hoping to get 1 game farther than their basketball counterparts. Wisconsin faces off against UMass Lowell, a team that is riding a 5-game win streak, including Hockey East regular season and tournament titles. The Badgers are winners of 6 straight themselves, including the WCHA crown they won last weekend. They're a confident team heading into the NCAA tournament, mainly because they've been in must-win mode for months.
There are tough times, but we ended up coming out of it stronger and faced that adversity early on, and I think that helped us finish strong. We knew we had to play for our lives, and that's what we did.
You know, I understand the playoff atmosphere and the must-win games when it gets to crunch time. I think a lot of guys understand that. Ryan and John both experienced it in 2010 when they went to the Frozen Four, and we do have a good group of guys here that have had experience and know what it takes.
The puck drops at 3:30 in Manchester, New Hampshire, and we'll have coverage, including highlights of the game tomorrow on Newsline 9. Switching gears to track and field, with snow still on the ground outside, Neillsville hosted an indoor meet. In the boys' triple jump, Albert Gerlitz of Owen Withee takes off and marks at 41 feet and 1/2 inch to win that event. He would also win the 45-meter hurdles. And in the boys' 45-meter dash, Matt Dukes runs away from the rest of the competition with a time of 5.69 to take home the win for Neillsville. Check out WAOW.com for full meet results. DC Everest baseball players know what heartbreak is like. Last year, the Evergreens fell 1 win shy of making it to the state tournament, and for 2 players, the disappointment did not end there. Josh Nielsen and Zach Finnegan consider themselves best friends. They've been through a lot together.
It's added up to 4 sectional final losses that I've experienced through my high school career. So I've experienced winning, obviously, but I've also experienced that heartbreak of not making it that 1 step farther.
Last season, DC Everest lost to Bayport by 1 run in the sectional final. Nielsen pitched a game he says he'll never forget.
Giving up only 2 hits to Bayport, a team that made it all the way to state finals, was something I'll remember. And it was just a memory, and I try not to think about it much, but a great game. Then last month, both players fell 1 win shy of making state again, this time on the basketball court, in a sectional final loss to Oshkosh North. Nielsen says having Finnegan around helped ease the pain of defeat. And with the last couple of weeks, it was nice just to have someone there to hang out with that had the same experience against Oshkosh North. Now in their final season as high school athletes, Nielsen, Finnegan, and the rest of the seniors look to put their disappointment behind them and get to the state tournament on the diamond. A day or 2 after Oshkosh North, I got over that and just said, all right, now let's move on to next season. Let's get excited and see what happens now.
So my goal this year is to make it that 1 step farther, and I feel like we have a really good chance.
And the coaches think so too. They're ranked 5th in the preseason poll. That's it for sports.